MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday Night Baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Angels baseball comes your way next. Tim Anderson stands in as he looks at a called strike. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3 and 2. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Jay Bruce. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. At the plate, Will Myers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Here's Cameron Maybin now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding in, Santiago Delgado. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Delgado.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short, taken in by Simmons. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready now, Oswaldo Arcia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is in is Joey Votto now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Fernando Santana. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here it comes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this will be a foul ball. Another one sent foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting sixth.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. The average for him entering play not far north of 200. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double. Striding in once again, 7. Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is lifted out to left. Hamilton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Jay Bruce. He singled his last time up.
Bruce.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
This is pulled into right. Maben is going to have room out there as he puts this. Stepping in, Yunel Escobar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Here's C.J. Cron now.
Designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Moncada gloves it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the.
Here's Will Myers.
Leading off
He'll
for the
try
White
to
Sox,
get it.
center fielder number 6.
Here's
Will
the first pitch to him.
Myers.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Into the box now. Santiago Delgado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Maben is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Frazier.
Low for ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Swing and a liner. Simmons with a slide. How about that? Digging in to try it again. Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder Billy Hamilton.
Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Frazier scoops it up. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
9.
in and ready for another shot, Cameron Maben. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Delgado has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Oswaldo Arcia. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Oswaldo Arcia.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding in, Giovanni Soto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Giovanni Soto.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit. Now in the box, Yohan Moncada. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first. Digging in once again, Tim Anderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chasing after it is Maben, and foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Maben on the run. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Melky Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready once again. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Myers.
This is hit well out toward left field. Hamilton going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. In to score, the runner from third. Bruce is on his way home, and he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between him now as that lead gets even bigger.
Now batting, the first baseman.
From the stretch.
Santiago.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Myers rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 2 on his. Andres Rodriguez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera on the move. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Fernando Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Santana.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Myers. He makes the running play. 2 down. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Moncada will put this one away, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout comes on now, and he has it 1 down. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th, and striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Trout looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hamilton is under it. And the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yunel Escobar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode, 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
And Escobar swings and misses, and he's down on strikes. 1 away. Striding in once again, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line towards center field, and the Halos have their first hit of the game. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Delgado is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runners off for second. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson picks it up, and he is in there. Here's Cameron Maben now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Todd Frazier. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. To first, fielded by Votto, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and standing in is the catcher Giovanni Soto. And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2. So back-to-back, threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight, 0 for 2 at this point. On the ground to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. In is Joey Votto now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. In the air out to left. Cabrera's after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Fernando Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now, because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
A swing. Ready once again, Yoan Moncada. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Yoan Moncada.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way out in front. Here comes the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Hamilton. 1 out. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Anderson.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Here's Melky Cabrera. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Line drive to center field. Trout is there, and they go down in a hurry. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bruce coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in to try it again, Yunel Escobar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oh, and he misses it. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play. But, boy, very fortunate to record the first out there.
Up next for the Angels.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. C.J. Cron is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd. Here's Jay Bruce now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Will Myers. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. But a quick glove at 3rd, and there are 2 gone.
Now
digging in, Santiago Delgado.
Santiago Delgado.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Maben going back on it to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Third baseman.
Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Digging in, Mike Trout. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started that swing a bit too early.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Joey Votto. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this is into the gap for Votto. Looks like extra bases. Maben rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. Now at the plate, Fernando Santana. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Santana.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Last time through was a base hit. Hit in the air out to center field. Myers is after it. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 11 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is James Shields. His record is now 1-1. The loss goes to Jesse Chavez. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.